I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every wanna get to this guy. Yes, I'm tonight, I just might. Yes, video is a I'm so debonair, so debonair, I'm so debonair, so debonair, I'm so debonair, so debonair.
Hey y'all, what's up? We are back for another conversation with Champagne and Things with me in the candy shop.
Yes. Hello, everybody. I got my champagne tonight.
I have my champagne as well. I'm so excited about this conversation today. We have so much good news for you guys. Let's get into the business real quick. If you want to join my tribe, please step on my side, go ahead and subscribe. I love saying that. Also, turn on your notifications so you can notifications for everything. Make sure you hit all when you turn on notifications. Like the video, comment below if you're late. If you're in the chat, comment in the chat. I think that's all the business that we have to take care of.
Yes. So let's get into it.
Yeah, that's the Chi-Town girl. The Queen of Cheesecake is here. The Vegas girl's here. Powerful's here. And Nikki Boo. Hey, Nikki Boo.
Hey. Mwah, mwah. So let's get into it.
Okay,
so,
let's go.
You want to talk about Chloe first, or
whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do.
Okay, so we can start with Chloe. We'll start with the new queen. I know they're gonna be like, she is not the queen.
She's more like the princess.
Yeah, the princess. Okay.
Yes.
So the video, I enjoyed her video. It was so good. I know some people said it was too sexy. The only part that I didn't like was when she hit herself like pop.
Yeah. I was a lot.
But other than that, I loved the video. I loved the imagery. I liked everything about it, from what she wore, all of that.
Yeah, I feel like she's like trying to take all the shock value out of herself because she is a kid star.
Mm-hmm.
And especially when women or girls grow into women, it's hard for people to translate. Like, I'm a woman now. So I feel like she was like giving all the shock value, and then, this is what you're going to get. I like the lyrics of the song. I love the video. I think the video was a little Beyonce to me. I would definitely say that. And it was more of like when she was in the black dress. It was the dance break. It was a lot of Beyonce for me. And I'm a big fan of Beyonce's. I know she's on part of Beyonce's label. So I loved all of it. I was like, girl, you better do your thing.
Yes. So I like even Miss Tina in there, even though people it was scary. Yeah. But no.
Now, what was she? So what do you think she was observing? The boys going into the house, or was she observing Chloe on the rooftop?
She was just observing Chloe, and I really felt like it signified her stamp of approval on what Chloe is doing.
Okay, I can see that.
Yes.
So I loved it. I feel like, I know that Haley's gonna come out and do her own thing, but right now it's Chloe's time, and I think that we're gonna get an even bigger surprise when Haley comes out. And people were comparing her to, leaving the sister group, and I don't think that Haley's really worried about it. She's working with Disney right now for The Little Mermaid. She cannot do what Chloe's doing right now at all.
Exactly. Even though they both did look good at the Met Gala.
God, yes, it did.
Yes.
Yeah.
So. And hey, BJ.
Hey.
But no, I think with the Met Gala, not to change the subject from the video, but with that, we are going to see that sexier side of Haley. Or what's her name? Holly.
Chloe and Holly. Is it Haley or Holly?
I don't know how to say their names. It might be Holly.
I thought it was Holly.
Holly. Yes, Holly.
Okay.
So I think we're going to see that sexy side. They both look so good in the picture that I saw of them. They're holding hands.
Yes.
And they look good. It seems like Chloe was leading her sister to the sexy side.
Yeah.
But yes.
I just love their relationship altogether as sisters. It's supporting each other. I think that people thought that Chloe's going to get left behind because Haley got contracted with Disney for the Little Mermaid. And she's like, no, I got something for y'all. And here it goes. You know, I love that. I feel like it was so much female empowerment in it. And she did an interview and she said, well, men get to explore our bodies. Why can't I explore my own body?
Yes.
You know, if this is what people want to see, I don't need a man doing this for me. Let me do it.
Exactly.
I thought it was amazing.
Exactly. And that's what I mentioned this before, that I'm glad that we're commanding our sexuality as Black women, because a lot of times people try to make us feel bad for being sexual, and they will say we're trashy. They will say so many things about us being sexual and not really. To me, if she's commanding her own sexuality and being sexy, that she has the power. No one is exploiting her. She is commanding her sex.
Her own sexuality. And she's and so let's get into the lyrics of the song, right? So the lyrics of this song, the part that stuck out to me was she said, all this ass up in my jeans that you can't get it in between, right?
Yes.
And I was like, wait a minute. So people ain't even listening to the lyrics of the song. They're watching the video. And she's telling you, like, this is what I have, but you got to work for it. And I was like, girl, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. It's like, this is what I got. This is beautiful to me. I love it, but you got to work to get it.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. And like we said prior to this, me and you, it is similar to Sierra and My Goodies.
Yes.
And Sierra was like, she was putting it out there, but you're not my goodies.
Yeah.
And so it seems like in the video, the guy that actually did get her goodies turned to stone.
Turned to stone. He wasn't worthy. So if you do get it and you don't treat me right, this is what happens. I felt that. I felt the female empowerment, all of it. And I thought that she did an amazing job on the video. I love the lyrics of the song. I think she looked amazing throughout the whole thing. I mean, she just did her thing. And whoever is giving her the backlash, I think that you listen to the lyrics of the song and then make your interpretation instead of just watching. Listen.
Yeah.
God gave us 2 ears.
Exactly. Exactly. Now, what did you think of the VMA performance?
I love the VMA performance. I did think that she was like really, I feel like she was nervous when I watched it.
Did she sound winded to you? Not to cut you off. She sounded a little winded in her performance.
She's dancing and singing. That's hard. You know what I mean? This is what Beyonce does as a perfectionist. So she's on her way. You know, let her. I feel that didn't really stick out to me because I'm like, most artists can't do what she did at all. So it's going to take some time, but I think, and Chloe and Halle didn't really do all those dances and stuff like that when they were performing together. People were saying on the internet, like, well, you know, where's the artistry? I'm like, well, did y'all not watch them together as a sister couple? Because their artistry for them as a group was amazing.
Yes.
But you know, people don't watch it. So.
Yes, and it definitely reminded me of Beyonce. The last Beyonce concert I saw was in 2016, where her and Jay-Z came. It was here in Atlanta. And it was right before the Georgia Dome, right before they tore it down. And that concert was phenomenal. And that's what Chloe reminded me of. It was she definitely had that Beyonce spirit in her. So I things. Yes, she performed.
Yeah.
Yes, she definitely when she performed. So
I've seen a lot of Beyonce in her performance.
Oh yeah.
From
definitely.
The leotard to the booty stuff. Like it was Beyonce. It was you could tell that Beyonce is her mentor.
Yeah, Beyonce rubbed some of that Sasha Fierce off on Chloe.
Well, be careful because they feel like Sasha Fierce is the Illuminati. So.
Oh my God.
Young Rich has a good question. Whose performance was better, Normani or Chloe? I think Chloe.
See, I didn't see Normani's, so I have to watch Normani. I love Normani as well, so I'm gonna have to watch hers.
I didn't get the ending of hers with Tiana Taylor. I was like, well, what does this have to do with anything? But maybe I'm not a fan of her, so I don't really know. But see, the devil. What's going on, Rick? People said, I just hope they never allow the fans or public come between her and her sister. Me too. They both can thrive. That's what I hope that doesn't happen.
I feel like it too, and I feel like the fans are going to determine who is bigger, just like with Solange and Beyonce. Yeah. Now with Halle if she has a similar style to Chloe's, then yeah, maybe she can make it.
I think she's gonna have a different style though.
You think so? So do you think it'll be like a Solange and Beyonce type of situation?
Yeah, I think she's gonna be more like a Janae Aiko, where it's very sultry, like a neo soul situation. I think they're very different in real life. I mean, it was a homage to Janet Jackson. That's what I got from it. Oh, from Normani. From Normani.
Oh, okay. I have to see Normani then. I have to check it out. Am I freezing?
Well, I can't. Let me look on my phone. Well, I'm here. I can't see you freezing.
But no, Chloe's was so good. I can't wait to watch Normani's. I didn't watch the VMAs, but I just happened to watch Chloe's performance prior to this, and I loved it.
Yeah, I never watched the VMAs, but I was like, somebody text me when Chloe goes on. I wanted to see Chloe so bad. And I want to see Lil Nas X as well. Yeah. Because I was like, what is he going to do this time? Where we got to talk to our children about what he's doing. What's he going to do this time? But he really wasn't that outlandish this time. He really kind of just stuck to the video that he had. You're not freezing. He stuck to his video. It was like the concept of his video. So I thought it was cool.
Yes, and thank you, Chi-Town Naja Girl. Am I saying her name right? Is it Niaja or Naja?
Chi-Town Naja Girl is what I get.
Yes,
but she never corrected me something. That's right.
I like what
Rick said. Rick said Chloe did amazing, but she scared me.
With what she scare you with, Rick? That booty.
Nikki Pooh said the difference in Solange and Beyonce is that they didn't come out of the same time. Beyonce had years of experience over Solange. That's very true.
Yeah, that is very true. And we like with Chloe and Holly, they were equally out versus
they were a group.
Yeah, versus Solange was afterwards, and Solange is much younger. Solange's style is just so different. So.
Do you like Solange?
Yes. Oh, I love her. I love her.
Like Solange's music to me sounds like one song for the whole album, but I enjoy that.
Yeah.
Because it's like it just transitions into the next song, So you really can't skip anything because it all transitions into the same song to me.
Yeah, I like Solange.
Okay. So Chi-Town Naja Girl.
Naja Girl. Okay. Nigerian. Okay.
Naja Girl. Okay, yeah. I like that I said that right that time.
Yes. So,
but I want to make sure people heard the lyrics of the song because I feel like people are so taken back from the visual that they missed the actual message from the song. And she's basically saying like, I have all this body. This is what I look like. I'm proud of it. And if you want it, you got to work to get it. And I feel like what better way to do that than say, bam, this is what I got. But everybody can't have it.
Yeah. And you don't got to be smoking weed.
I've seen that a lot.
I love Solange because I like Don't Touch My Hair. That song. I love all that last album that she did. I love it.
But I think the second album sounded the same as the first one too. Though.
Yeah, it did.
But I still enjoyed it though. I enjoyed it. But didn't Holly get the role of Janet Jackson? I didn't know that.
Wow. I didn't know Janet had a biopic coming out.
But I can see her doing it though.
Yeah, I can too. Or Sierra. Even though just because Sierra can dance. That's why I see Sierra.
Well, I think that Holly's younger, so it would make sense. And she just had maybe Sierra probably would be a little bit better because their vocals are the same.
Yeah.
Holly has a little bit more vocals than Janet Jackson. So,
exactly. Holly has that Janet Jackson innocent look, whereas Sierra has the dance moves.
Yeah.
Like she can move like Janet. And
go ahead, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say Sierra reminds me of 1990s Janet Jackson with That's the Way Love Goes, all those it's the pleasure principle.
Nikki Pooh's right. It's like Sade, all her music sounds the same, but I still love her. Yeah.
That's true.
I think that Holly Haley, whatever the name is, I can't even think of that. I think that she gives more physical Janet Jackson though.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like,
look wise, yes. Especially Penny from Good Times. She has that look.
Yeah. So I could definitely see her doing that. But I just don't want people to get misconstrued with what she did. I would choose Tinashe over Sierra.
Yeah.
I don't want people to get misconstrued from the video what the lyrics were, because the lyrics were very like, you know, it's my body, bam, bam, bam. You see it, but you got to work to get it.
Yeah, and it's because, and the reason why I like that, and she's saying it's her body, because you know when she did that Busted challenge, that caused so much controversy.
Yeah.
Like, and I was a straight up advocate for her. Like, this girl is young. We've all had our time where we are discovering our bodies, we're discovering our sexuality, especially young woman, and your sex appeal. That's a good feeling to finally be free. You're old enough to do it. So why? Here go my computer with these. Why do we have to always hide it? And like nobody comes down on Britney Spears and what's the other little girl?
Christina Aguilera.
Yeah, Christina Aguilera.
Miley Cyrus.
Yes.
You know, all those people. Like nobody cared about that. They was like, okay, they were more concerned about her trying to be black, Miley Cyrus, than her body being out there.
Look, the little chicken cutlets running across the stage.
But also think about the fact that maybe she was uncomfortable with her body, and now she's doing it. To go back to Lizzo, this is why I feel like Lizzo doing what she's doing. But I think her body is not as acceptable as Chloe's in real life. So Chloe can do it, and they're like, because I was watching somebody on YouTube, and the guy was like groaning and like breathing hard when she was dancing. I'm like, this is getting a little creepy.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know. It was getting creepy, but he was trying to make a point about, you know, her. Well, I think he was saying that she sold her soul to Beyonce and Tina. And I was like, here we go. You know, black people can't have nothing. We can't have nothing.
We always got to be with the Illuminati to be successful versus just flat out being talented and successful.
Yeah. I'm like, okay. But then when she started dancing and he started singing, because he was watching it in real time, he was breathing hard. I'm like, are you okay? Sounds like you're doing some other things while you're watching this video.
Sounds like a creep.
Look out for those type of men, by the way.
Yes. So that I loved it. That's all I have to say on Chloe. Do you have any final thoughts on Chloe?
I just want to say kudos to Chloe for coming out and being who she is. I think that when she did the interview and she said when she watched it back, she was like, who is that girl? It was like, you know, she got to be who she wanted to be on video, but watch it back and be like, that's not even who I am. But I'm glad to see that, because I feel like she was saying, I'm really insecure in real life, but I was able to look at me not insecure and like, wow, I did that.
Yes. Exactly. So now moving along from that, let's talk about Mr. Fat Ass Joe. Because I am not here for his remarks. I am not here for his weak ass apology. Excuse my language. I am gonna cuss.
You're fine. You're fine.
Yeah, he was wrong. So he called Little Mo and Vita dusty bees and basically said he had to go to the crack house to find them. Like, how disrespectful. And then he tries to apologize and say, oh, I love my sisters. Sorry, I love my sisters. No, I'm not just.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
Yeah. If you love your sisters, you have the conversation with them behind the scenes, not out loud in front of everybody.
Yes, exactly. And like whatever he had going on with Ja Rule, that's between him and Ja Rule. Like he don't have.
They had a problem.
Well, you know, it was the verses, so I know they were competing. But why you gotta degrade and talk about the black man when you're going against Ja Rule, not the women? Yeah. So I didn't like that at all. First
of all, I'm a big fan of Little Mo. So when I first saw Little Mo, I haven't seen Vita since the years that they had stuff out. So I'm a big fan of Little Mo's, and I was really concerned, like, well, why is he saying this? One, Little Mo vocally is like, I don't really know a lot of girls who can even battle with her.
Yeah, touch Little Mo.
Yeah, like she's amazing.
Skills wise or vocals wise, she's on the level of Kiki Wyatt, Kelly Price, because they were all on the show together. Yeah. Little Mo can sing.
Yeah.
So you want to talk about her? Like she ain't been in no crack house. She's been in reality TV. Yeah. I've only seen him in the audience of other verses. So please miss me with all of that.
And that's why I said, who even asked for a Ja Rule and Fat Joe versus? Because I mean, I can't even remember Fat Joe's music. I remember the one where Remy Ma got out of jail, the Rockaway, Lean Back is what's called. But other than that, I don't remember any of his music.
Yeah.
So,
all I remember is Lean Back. Like everybody, I was more of a fan of Big Pun than I was Fat Joe's.
Yeah. I wasn't a fan of him either, so I don't really know. Sympathy Love said Little Mo can sing, but that attitude a mess. She was horrible to Shantae on R&B. I think they were horrible to Little Mo because they didn't feel like, I feel like she was almost kind of like the encore show on BET where they didn't feel like she had enough accolades to be around them. Even with Claudette Ortiz on that show, I didn't feel like they was giving her enough because she didn't have enough accolades. So I can see this, but I mean, Kelly Price wasn't nice to Shantae Moore.
I was gonna say with the attitude, Kelly Price, Kiki Wyatt, they're known for their bad attitude.
They wasn't feeling her at all. Well, it ain't everybody else's fault. The common denominator is Shantae Moore.
Yes. It was definitely a bad matchup. I would now, had it have been 50 Cent and Ja Rule, and I know 50 Cent would never do it. And thank you, man.
Right.
I know he would never do it, but I would have been front row, popcorn, everything to see that battle.
That would have been a really good attraction for them. But 50 Cent would never do it.
Oh no,
and because he stole his style.
Yes, I do agree with that.
He definitely did. And then trolled him.
Yes, he did. He did. Like 50 Cent is the reason why Ja Rule does not have a career anymore. He trolled.
That's very true.
Bad.
Very true. But the most iconic moment from R&B Divas is Nikki Gilbert and Selena Johnson. I will never let that go. I will never let that go.
I wish they would bring that show back because I loved it.
I did too. I love that show.
Didn't Todd produce that as well? As I say, he brought the bullshit. It was a scheme by him to bring the bullshit on that show. I
didn't know Todd produced that.
Todd was involved with, I believe, R&B Divas. It might have been that. He was involved with some of those shows.
I thought it was Carlos King.
I thought it was Carlos and Todd. I know they do a lot of stuff together. I'll have to look that up. But I know Todd was involved with, maybe it was Hollywood Divas.
Y'all check out my TikTok because I did reenact that moment with Selena Johnson and Nikki
Gilbert. Yes.
It's one of my favorite moments on TV, period.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
You said you're such a bitch because I am a bitch. A bitch that's better than you. I love that. She literally, to me, embodied what a read is. And then you could tell it wasn't a rehearsed read. Selena Johnson really, and she's a Virgo too, by the way. But she literally, and I'm like, this is so much Virgo energy right now.
Yes.
She said, why are you such a bitch? Because I am a bitch. A bitch that's better than you, that's cuter than you, and that's more pulled up than you, bitch, and you hate it.
Yes, Todd was Hollywood Diva. So yeah, correct. I get them both shows mixed up because they're similar. Oh, I love
that read though. I wish Selena didn't decline. I do too. Real Housewives of Atlanta. She would have been so good. It would save the show, honestly.
Yeah, she would have been that flavor like Nene.
It would be Nene Leakes all over again.
Yes. Yeah.
She holds herself to a certain standard. So, and I think she'll be a little bit better than Nene because Selena is not going to do like the ratchet stuff, but you're not going to come for her though.
Right.
Yes. This is more pulled up than you and you hate it. She said, you hate it.
Yes. Yes.
That read was epic. And people keep giving it to Phaedra, but it was definitely Selena Johnson for me.
Yeah. Well, I love Phaedra's read too. Even though some people said it was scripted.
It was scripted, but Selena Johnson, and comparing Selena Johnson and Phaedra's, Selena Johnson wins for me, hands down.
I gotta go back then and watch it. It was good. Now you make me want to go see it again.
I don't work for you, bitch. I ain't never worked for you. She said, because you a man with a wig.
So she's Chi-Town, Naja Girl said, what do we think of Kiki Wyatt on Real Housewives?
I love everything about Kiki Wyatt.
She just has the worst attitude, though.
Well, I mean, it's reality. It's a reality TV gold, though.
And would these women want to film with her, though? That's the question. Her attitude.
She wasn't really the big problem.
Kiki Wyatt.
Not on that show, she wasn't. On Housewives of Atlanta, I think that they would run her off that show.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
You don't think she can stand up to them?
Mm-mm.
Who do you think would get her?
Portia. If Portia don't like her, Kenya would definitely run her off of there.
Yeah,
it's not. It won't happen. Selena always gives a natural read. She kicked Nikki Gilbert out of her house.
Wow. Yeah. So Kiki declined too.
Well, Kiki did. I'm really good friends with her brother Kiever, and I know that she did decline that. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm giving the best read to Claudia Jordan. What was Claudia Jordan's read?
I don't like Claudia Jordan. I'm sorry.
I love Claudia because I talk to her on Instagram all the time.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like, well, I'll keep my comments to myself.
No, you can say what you want to say.
I feel like she's a colorist, as they call her.
People keep saying that. People keep saying that. I've heard that a lot.
Yes. So,
I've never really seen that. I don't know where that comes from.
There was another show that she was on, I believe. It's been so many reality shows, and I can't even remember. It was another reality show she was on where they were it went Miss New York.
I'm going to make sense up here because I don't know what Claudia Jordan's read was that was memorable. I don't remember her reading her.
And Nene, they were at dinner. Yeah, I remember that. They were at dinner, and that's when Nene, she was like, bye, girl. Bye. Nene couldn't take it. She was like, bye, girl.
He said she read her for 5 straight minutes.
She did go in. They were all sitting at dinner. It was like nighttime.
Next 15, is that what you're talking about?
Yes, next 15.
Okay.
Yes.
I still give it the best read for a reality TV show is Selena Johnson to me.
I like Phaedra because I love a read where it's no curse words, it's calm, and it's what you will know is that. Yeah. I love Phaedra's read.
I just feel like she was reading it though, like she was reading the read.
I think she was talking slowly so they could fully understand everything that she had to say, and their faces like it was a mic drop, and like Andy was like. Well,
I said she read one fish, 2 fish. Yeah. Monique Samuels is up there. I will give it to Monique Samuels too. She did read very well. Out of that binder, it was the read was there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep. Phaedra gave a classy read. She did.
I mean, she actually read the read though. Like I wanted it to be natural. And it was Selena Johnson for me. I cannot give it to anyone but her. That's why I had to redo it on my TikTok. I was like, this is the best read I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, Tabitha Brown.
Oh, wait a minute now. Nikki Pooh is right. Nikki Pooh is right. Tabitha Brown's read was up there. I would put her above Phaedra for me.
She gonna pray for you to find happiness and love like she has.
She said, how sad this must be.
Yeah, see? Phaedra's
okay, it was everything. Okay.
Yes.
Phaedra was good. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hands down best read on any reality series. That pizza guy was the epic. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think I need to go watch Selena Johnson's read again.
He said if you gotta
write a read down, just give it up. Monique Nene.
No, I don't think Phaedra read it. Kenya is the one that writes her reads down.
I don't think Kenya reads any read. I think Kenya, they come out natural. I loved on the season where the last season Nene was on, where they brought up those messages or that blog, and she said, and I think who was it? Marla was reading, and she's like, did you write this? And she took the phone. She said, yes, I did. And she read the read that she read it. I was like, this is why I love Kenya. She was like, and I said it.
Yeah.
And she was like, people, she's like, people's always, and Kenya was like, people's.
I agree with
It's not even a word.
I can't even say it. Symphony Love. Kenya does rehearse her reads.
I don't think she does.
And Kenya's reads are good. Like I'm not feeling Kenya. I don't feel.
She didn't read when she did that read. She didn't read it. I mean, she literally pulled the phone from Marlo and she read the blog and she said, and then Nene said something about peoples, and she was like, peoples. That's not even a real word.
Well, you know, Nene with the bridesmaids. I hate it when she said bride. So
I think Kenya just has naturally. She's like Karen to me. Like she just naturally knows how to read. That's my own opinion, though.
Oh, Young Rich said, "Can Candy read?" No.
I've never heard Candy read anything.
Lies.
Really, the best thing that Candy ever said, and what you said was some bullshit.
She sound like Southside Atlanta College Park.
Like, you make it make sense that Kenya will hit you with an old nasty educated read. And that's why I love Kenya.
I just don't see it. Make it make sense. I am not feeling no.
The hair and the reads and the man. It's foul. Kenya nowhere near Karen. I didn't say she's near Karen, but she reads like it's natural for them. That's all I was saying. Candy can read a menu.
Exactly. I agree with that. She can read a menu.
Candy don't read, she cry. Candy don't read, she make bang. We can agree on that. Kenya is in the mirror in the bathroom practice. I don't think so.
I think so. Kenya,
it sounds like Candy.
They write Kenya's reads.
I don't think so. Candy has the faces. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm about to say something I shouldn't say. Candy has the faces. Yes.
Say it. Say it. Tell me to say it.
I ain't getting no more YouTube mess.
Well, now that we've talked about the reads, some of these stories, because I saw your stories. Some of them are sad.
Oh yeah.
I hate talking about these. So
we don't have to read those if you don't want to.
But I don't know what else to talk about. We can go with you
Portia can't read.
You said Portia can't read?
I think Portia can read it all.
Portia just get mad and want to cuss people out. That's what
they fight them in the alley.
Yes.
Yeah.
Young Rich says she likes Candace and Ashley's reads.
Candace?
They're like B level.
Candace doesn't read. Candace is disrespectful. Yeah. I don't think that's a read.
Below the belt, and she gets so dirty with what she says.
Yeah, Candace, that's why your mom died in the ditch.
Yeah,
she
writes checks that her little behind can't cash.
Yes,
she told what's her husband Chris that she was like, I should cuss you the F out. Like,
yeah.
I mean,
that's just like even on the last thing when she was like, asked his wide body ass, and she was like, and I'm not body shaming you, girl. You just body shamed her. Like, you can't go back and say it wasn't body shaming because you said it. It was body shaming.
Yep, and I agree with Symphony. She's vile.
Yeah, she is.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to tell her husband that, but he don't want to listen to that. I did. Chris and me were friends on Facebook. I never knew that Chris was my friend on Facebook. And before I got on YouTube, I used to do reviews on Facebook about Housewives of Potomac. So I realized that Chris was in my comments. I'm like, is that the real Chris? And so I realized that some of my friends are friends with Candace. And they're like, that's really Chris's account. So Chris was like going off on me in the comment section. And then he would inbox me and be like, I just want you to, bring it down a little bit about Candace. And I'm like, well, her mouth is just horrible.
Yeah. And why I feel like we always are on the show, they're always coddling her or making sure she's okay. And
whoa, wait. Mel NYC says, SoDebNair, a little secret, I have screenshots to prove it. One of Kenya's first seasons, I was tweeting Kenya. She DM'd me to email her reads. True story.
See? She don't know how to read. Kenya is a pageant queen.
Wow.
So she's gonna try to get the cheat code to read. And being in Atlanta, I know she's lived here for a few years. Mm-hmm. And Cynthia was like, once you live here, you learn how to read. No, Kenya ain't never learned how to read.
Wait. Make it make sense. That somebody mute Mel.
No, but yeah.
Sympathy, love. Chris is always attacking bloggers, but Chris is really nice, though. In real life, he really is. Like on Facebook, he's very reasonable. They say he and Candace stay in people's comments, but Chris is really nice, and for real, he is. We need receipts mail.
I do like, even though Candace is vile at times, I do like some of her confessionals. Mm-hmm. Talking about Giselle and the light skin.
Yeah.
The light skin alliance, or not? I'm sorry, not light skin, green eye.
That's right. The light skin alliance.
She was talking about them. I loved what she was saying. I was here for her with that, but I don't like how disrespectful she is to Ashley. Now we all know Ashley can get a little she can get a little beside herself as well with what she says, but Candace takes it to the next level.
I'm telling you, Candace said stuff that you were like, oh my God, why did you say that?
Yes. Hey, Sonny.
Hey, Sonny. I told Chris, I said, she has enough gay men around her where she can actually learn how to read. And I told him, I said, I think it would be fun if she went on one of our channels and did like a teach you how to read session. Like go through the stuff that she said and let the people teach her how to, like how she could have read it instead of be disrespectful.
But I think she get too emotional with it. She don't want to read. She just want to be disrespectful. She wanna cut them to the white meat. That's what it feels like.
Did you watch Potomac this last episode? So me and Busy was talking about this, and it was so funny. This is why I said Karen is natural. So Robin was saying that she had learned how to laugh at herself, and then she told Karen that Karen taught her how to do that. Karen said yes, and you taught me how to do that too. And we was like, I think she just read Robin.
Like you taught me how to laugh at you.
We need Sinitra and Nosey to teach course.
Oh shit.
Sinitra is hands like the reason Sinitra don't even know that she reads though. That's the funny part about Sinitra. Sinitra's reads are so crazy, and like I wish that Candace had that.
Yeah, Candace is too emotional though. She take everything to heart.
Yeah, I think Nosey's more on the Candace level.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I love talking about reads. This is one of my favorite conversations when it comes to reads, because the different people who read, there are like top people who read. Even Giselle can't read. Like Giselle can go back, and it's a Virgo thing. Like we can't read in the moment, but we can go back and review it and then give you the read.
Well, sometimes people will think I'm being shady when I'm not. I think it's because I say it with a smile, and so they think I'm being shady and reading, but no, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be nice. But yes.
Yeah.
But what else do you want to talk about? We can talk about one of these stories that you sent me.
We probably could have started with those and then moved on to these.
I know. You know, the champagne is getting me.
Yes, Simply Love is right. Giselle can't read. She's a confessional gangster. I believe that is so true.
Well, you know what? Let's scratch these stories. And yes, professional gangster. Let's. Do you watch Love and Marriage Huntsville?
No.
Why?
Okay, so when I was on the other channel, Marcella was cheating and he wasn't cheating. He was apologizing to the girl. Then Marcella was doing something else. And then Marcella was doing. I'm like, I am so sick of Marcella at this point. And I ain't even watched the show yet.
Martell.
Oh, is it Martell? I thought it was Marcella. See what I'm saying?
Martell and Marcella.
One of them was doing all this stuff. I didn't know who it was, but I was sick of them.
So Martell is the cheater, and he had coleslaw, and now him and his wife are divorced. His wife is Melody. She has her own YouTube channel now. She put her video on there. Yeah. Oh, they still talking about the read.
About the read.
Yes. But no, Love and Marriage is good. I love it. It's
I can't get into the show at all. Like it just doesn't do anything for me.
You have to watch it from the beginning where it goes.
I watched the first episode and then I watched the second one, and then the third one I was like, this is probably not something I'm going to get into.
No, it gets good because it chronicles the relationship of Melody and Martell and the cheating and all that. He cheated on her for 5 years with this lady. And so I follow, and sorry, Melody, as much as I love you, I follow Ariana. I follow Coleslaw as well just to see what's going on. So we don't have to talk about that. We can talk a little bit about Potomac. I do watch. Do you watch Real Housewives of Salt Lake City? I haven't watched it.
Oh, yeah. Did you watch it? You didn't watch it yet?
No, but I do want to hear about it. Did you watch it?
I watched it.
So how was it?
The first episode was really good. I didn't know it was coming on. So when they were showing it, I thought it was like an old episode. But then I saw Jen Shaw on that bus, and I think her husband called her, and then she was like trying to fled the scene. And I was like, wait, is this a new episode? So she they were on the bus. So allegedly, because I don't know who did it. I think we're gonna find out next week who did it. I just DM'd you a 2-year-old read that people are still commenting on today. Check your okay. Allegedly, one of the girls from the show dropped the dime on her and where she was at. Yes.
Okay, I have to watch. I am shocked because I talked about when they actually arrested her and when that all was going down on the show. I talked about that on my channel. Wait, what? What's the now I want to know.
She just said this.
What?
Make it make sense. Said in the comment section, all Candace had to say to Ashley was, "Your mom lived under a bridge last year. Focus on continuing to support her with your gay husband money." This was 2 years ago, and Candace just said this on the show. But the thing is, Candace has so many gay friends. Like, why do you not know how to read?
I don't know. You know, isn't she from Atlanta? She just went to school in DC and she lives there now.
I don't know. I know her mom lives in Atlanta. Somebody told me that today. What's going on, Queen Mermaid? I know her mom lives here. I don't know where she's actually from. So I got to skip down. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm missing y'all's comments. But yeah, so see, they were talking about these reads.
Do you want to drop the link to let somebody go on since we
But if y'all do come on here, we will drop this link. You have to show your face because
please don't show no feet because
unless I've already seen you.
Yes, please show your face. Oh, and hey, Queen Mermaid.
Yes, I love Queen Mermaid. I was just talking about Queen Mermaid today to somebody.
Yes, but
drop the link.
Drop the link.
Yeah,
some since because the other two topics were kind of sad.
Yeah, we should have started with those and then moved on to the fun stuff.
I was avoiding them. I'll just say one of them, a woman was shot fatally by the father of her child. She was pregnant, and he shot her because she was leaving her baby shower with the new boyfriend. And so that was so sad. I don't like stories like that. I don't like harm to Black women. So that's why I read them prior to us coming on.
Hey, Jen. I think the read conversation is the best conversation for this because the reads are fun, right? Mm-hmm. And so you have to, like, if you can't read, it's like a natural thing. Mm-hmm. And my friends will tell you, like, for me, I know how to read and I'll be not knowing that I know how to read.
Yeah.
My roommate will definitely know how to read because I read his ass all the time. But and it'd be on accident though. But I just be saying stuff and I'm like, I didn't read. He's like, that was a read. So I'm like, you keep sparring back and forth enough, I'm going to give you a read. Mm-hmm. It is an art. It is an art.
And I'm here for the reads. I'm here to be entertained.
Sinitra told me, I said, Sinitra, you should do on your channel like a reading session, like teach people how to read. She said, this is natural. You can't teach them how to do this.
Yeah. It's all about being witty. Yeah.
13 people forgot to hit that like button. or hit the thumbs down, whichever one you want to hit. They'd be reading too. I don't be knowing I'll be reading though. I'm like Eva, like, did I read? I didn't know that I read you.
Was that a read? Was that a read?
Shy-Time Junior says she's a professional reader. And the thing is, I hate reading in real life. Like, I hate reading books.
Oh my goodness. But no, Claudia Jordan, I want to talk about her reads. So she did read. She read Nene for Filth on that.
What did she say though? I don't remember this read.
She talked about her body, I think. Like, she did go in, and Nene didn't have nothing to say. She was just like, bye, girl.
Is that what she said that her, what's her name, left her body?
I don't know.
I don't remember the read that she gave.
Who got her? Keaton. I want Make It Make Sense and Keaton to come up here. Click.
I want to make it. Yeah, I do too. I definitely want to Make It Make Sense to come up here because I want to hear this read that Claudia gave because I know he knows what it is. Claudia deserved a second seat. She definitely did. I think she did. So
she wasn't asked to come back, or like, did she decide?
I don't know what happened with that, but I think she should have came back for another season. They just didn't like her, but they didn't like King when she came. So She found his wig.
I wish I can show it. It was this scene, Deb. That's the scene.
That's what she said to her what's her name left her body.
What, her wig or?
Well, she can't fix them feet. Red Nene hard. I have to go watch that again because I don't remember this.
Yes, that was the only time I saw it.
I do not remember her reading her at all.
But anybody,
it was terrible.
Anybody waiting to come up?
I don't see nobody yet. The corn, let's keep her from season 2.
Yeah, the reason why I don't like Claudia, like I said, because at first I liked her, but she did at times seem like a colorist, and then I know she is what are you laughing at?
Prosperity Big Girl said, if you are raised in the hood or played in the hood and can't read, that's a problem.
That's true. That is true.
Oh, they said Claudia declined. She could hang. She couldn't hang with them.
Yeah. And she's like, I saw somebody say she has a show with Funky Dineva and the other guy. Are y'all going to watch Scrappy and Mama Joyce?
I watched that show. I like that show.
Well, you know that copied Nene. Remember that Funky Dineva went off about Nene doing this, and then
they didn't copy her. No, they didn't. Actually, that was already planned before Nene did that because one of my friends was actually auditioning for Nene's show. Claudia and Al Reynolds and Dineva already had planned on that show. That's why Fox Soul picked it up.
Oh, because I was going to say Funky Dineva read Nene for filth about that because she had them gay guys.
And every time they come, it was like,
yeah. I was like, what is this?
I asked my friend, I was like, what is this?
And they're like, Ed.
Why was that a thing?
OMG, I was.
And the reads weren't even good they were given. So I was like.
And yeah, I was just lost. And then it was in the Lenithian Lounge before it opened up, it seemed. But that I couldn't get past that.
What is Young Rich talking about? Y'all gonna watch Scrappy and Mama Joyce musical with Claudia Jordan? Is that real?
Maybe she's trolling us. I hope she.
Reading is speaking facts in a tongue-in-cheek type of way. No cursing. And that's very true. That's very true, Rick.
Yeah.
The Candy Shop, can you play the sound and not the video? From the read that Claudia did. Yeah, you can.
Can I? I'm gonna send it to you so that because
you can just play the audio of it. Don't show it.
I don't know. Let me see if it'll be loud enough for the speakers.
She real neat.
Oh, just making sure. Stop, please. Just making sure you can think on your own. Because I know you have somebody that is stopped to getting you together over here, telling you when to drink, when to speak.
Thanks for the drink, by the way, Nene.
Yes. When to talk.
From the woman that is the puppet master.
Puppet master? Girl.
Just because I'm being quiet don't mean that I don't have that fire up inside of me to get you all the way together.
Come on, Claudia.
Puppet. You about to find out.
I'm a puppet master on these jobs, though. You can see
what jobs? The ones that got canceled?
The checks didn't get canceled.
Oh, they said you got to keep pausing it.
I had in the bank, darling. You wish.
Pause it.
Okay, I'll pause.
We listen to Nene right now. I don't even know, but I mean, and by the way, y'all, I'm strike free right now.
So I'm gonna play it again.
Well, if they take it down, I still got 2 more to go.
I'm gonna play it again.
Okay.
If it'll play. Oh.
What I have in the bank.
17 years I've been working. I pay my own bills. I don't have to get on the pool.
You know you filed bankruptcy, girl.
Never been arrested.
I was arrested in my 20s when I was in college.
You went to college?
Oh, I'm very college educated. You didn't know, bitch? You didn't know?
I can't tell.
Record.
Spell bridesmaids. The S is not silent, honey.
Now, didn't I say Nene with the bridesmaids?
I lifted up and talk about the thing. She said, "Your hair looked like Raymond."
Oh, it was funny. This is like 5 minutes long. Do y'all want me to play this for real?
We were trying to get to the part where Claudia read her because I'm trying to figure that out. I want to hear the read.
Scene. But
thank you for the super chat. Lifted up.
I feel like Nene is getting her.
Because she said that's when what's the name left your body.
Yes. Let me see if I can find Claudia reads Nene. Because that one is Nene versus Claudia.
Let me see if I can find it too. Why are you doing that? Because I never heard her. I never thought of Claudia as a reader.
Yeah. Okay, this is the full read off Claudia versus Nene. This one is 3 minutes. So let me see.
There's nothing wrong with her putting it on Front Street to discuss it like grown women instead of these little side immature conversations being bitchy and catty.
Look, Claudia, you want to be the it girl, but you ain't got it. You got an eye, but you are definitely missing the T, boo. Proceed. Oh, you have your own brain.
Why wouldn't I have my own brain?
Oh, just making
Nene, stop, please.
Please, just making sure you can think on your own. Because I know you have somebody that is stuck getting you together over here, telling you when to drink, when to speak.
Thanks for the drink, by the way, Nene. Yes. From the woman that is the puppet master.
Puppet master? Girl.
I played that part.
Just because I'm being quiet don't mean that I don't
Okay,
have
I'm
that
gonna pause.
fire up inside of me.
We'll have to find it on the later one because they
Okay.
repeated the other one.
Were we in the chat? Were we getting to the read? It's so like it was epic read. Most people have the read there, so
yeah,
I think the read was that epic.
Reading her.
That's what I heard. Nene reading her. Oh, Rick said that was the one.
Make it make sense.
It makes sense. That's it too.
Up? Can you come up? Make it make sense.
It was on the way. They said.
Okay, so I'm gonna finish playing it. My daughter came in, asked me about her food, so I'm gonna play it some more.
Oh, he said you were right there.
Together. Bitch, I ain't no puppet. You about to find out.
I'm a puppet master on these jobs, though. You been seeing
What jobs? The ones that got canceled?
The checks didn't get canceled, though. You wish you had what I had in the bank, darling. You wish you had what I had in the bank.
These 17 years I've been working. I pay my own bills. I don't have to get on the phone.
You know you filed bankruptcy, girl.
Never been arrested.
I was arrested in my 20s when I was in college. But
You went to college?
Oh, I'm very college educated. You didn't know, bitch? You didn't know? You need to put my record.
Spell bridesmaids.
Talk about being a stripper. I was a stripper and I liked it.
What club was that at?
That was 20 years ago. Let's talk about I'm in my 40s.
All right, pause it.
No, we're not.
Pause it. I think we got to make pauses or something.
Yeah.
If they strike this down, that's fine because I got 2 more to go.
This is funny though.
She said the job that got canceled.
When
Her
she
job
was
did get canceled though.
Was that what she was on? Okay, I'm gonna play it again.
Okay.
20 years apart, girl.
When you were my age, you had edges. Claudia is reading Nene like hooked on phonics.
Okay, girl, bye.
Bye.
Because I know you need to have an argument with the queen.
You started with me. I didn't start an argument with
I didn't start with you. I didn't start with you. Girl, you've been struggling.
I've been struggling, right? Okay, you're so ready.
Yeah, I am so ready.
That's the hair that you chose to buy.
It is the hair that I chose to buy.
Hot ramen noodles that's like uncooked.
No, it didn't buy you a new pussy, could it?
Me.
See, this is what I'm saying.
He has left the building.
You didn't buy everybody in Hollywood. They don't want that out, bitch.
I'm gonna pause it. Nene is still reading her.
That's what I'm saying. I don't feel like the reaper blocker was
I'm gonna finish it because it's only a few more seconds. But
okay.
I don't want to be everybody in Hollywood. I may have slid down a pole to take care of my child. I ain't sliding on all these men. My husband,
really?
The husband that you wish you had.
Honey, the things that you have, I don't want. Bags, purses, shoes, a personal slave by the name of Greg Leaks. Slave's been over for a long time. You should probably release him.
What you got, this half-breed, is not in Atlanta. They look for you.
Oh, you don't like half-breed?
You're a whore. You done slept with everybody. They don't want you. Your clean has left your body.
that was it.
I don't think that Claudia had a good read, John. Sorry. I don't think Claudia read her.
I'm sorry, Nene read her.
Claudia could even stay in the game. Claudia deserved the second season.
Nene is too quick. It's too quick with the reads. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe make it make sense if you can explain
why
Claudia.
You thought that. That's okay, but I don't think that Claudia read her. I don't see where she actually came up in that conversation. She didn't get a contract.
Oh, my stomach hurts.
The mermaid said Nene is the housewife mother of Reeds, but Claudia is the only one other than Kim that tried it. Well, yeah, that's true.
Claudia was able to.
She did try. Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, she was able to keep up, but Nene got her.
Nene won, and Claudia dead on arrival.
Yes.
Portia is who got me. Nene had left the building. Oh, yes. And then
name it.
That's what you knew was a rap for Claudia. I don't know why y'all thought that she read her. Sheree tried to ambush Nene, and she still read her. I was crashing trucks. I was crashing trunk checks. Yes.
You said yes.
Yvonne was a good reader as well. I don't think Yvonne was a good reader at all. Yeah. A for the courage. Yes. I think A for the courage. Yes, absolutely. Mm-hmm. She deserved the second season to defend herself. I think she should have had a second season. It would have made the show a lot more interesting, but she didn't read.
I really felt like she wasn't a good fit. And at that time I liked Claudia, but I just really felt like she was not a good fit for the show. I wasn't feeling her.
I thought she did. I mean, here gonna make it make sense.
Okay, no. Y'all are not about to do Claudia. Let me tell you why it's
so how do you feel like she read her though?
Let me tell you why it's a good read. Anytime that somebody reads you and you have to respond before getting them back, that's how you know that read hit you. Everything that Claudia said to that girl hit Nene, from the stripper to the canceled job to the when she told her that you look 20 years older. She didn't even catch, her drunk ass didn't even catch the read. She was like, we're not 20 years apart. Claudia was saying we look 20 years apart. It was like it was just pound after pound, and by the time you have to start talking about pussy, you lost.
No, I still think Nene got her.
I think Nene got it too.
The verdict is
I have to go back and like watch it again. I still will give hands down to Selena Johnson though.
No, Selena's was epic with your knock knees and your black ass gums.
Yes. And those black ass gums. Thank you and good night.
Yeah.
But I mean, Claudia did try. She tried.
Yeah,
I feel like read Nene better than anybody outside of Kenya.
I can agree with that.
Claudia, I think maybe because there's a Kenya, I really couldn't even hear Claudia's reads because Kenya reads Nene.
You think
Kenya
so?
was reading?
Yes.
Kenya was tag teaming her. Was tag teaming her. They were cutting to Kenya to tag team Nene because she was like, "Oh, you went to college?
Yes.
Bitch, I'm very college educated." Kenya's like, "You went 7 times, girl."
Nene cannot handle Kenya. She can't handle her.
Kenya is just a mean girl.
Kenya and Nene are like Giselle and Karen. Like their sparring is like unmatched on that franchise. You can't get a better sparring partner like that. So that's why I want Nene to come back only so that her and Kenya can spar with each other because Kenya can handle Nene very well.
But Nene is gonna win every time.
I don't think so.
Yes. No. That last reunion, Nene had said something really foul about Brooklyn, like basically calling her like a test tube baby. Like she doesn't even look like Mark, but the way she said it was to say that it was like a sperm donor, right? And so Kenya just quietly, calmly was like, "Well, okay, I'll respond, Nene." We know your children are definitely yours because they look just like you. Let's move on.
She cannot handle Kenya.
And Nene went crazy. She went crazy. Yeah, yes, bitch, I am very beautiful. It was just like she didn't even have a comeback.
She couldn't come back from it because it was true.
The only thing, if I was Kenya, because I'm a little bit more foul than Kenya, I would have been like, your children look just like your original face and the face of your daddy that we met on season 1, which was like
even when she went into Marlo's event with the Kenya Moore hair care, like she's just so petty. Like I love Kenya. She's so petty.
I love Kenya when she first came, but I don't know. It seems Kenya at times is corny. To me, her reads are corny. She's maybe a step above Cynthia.
No,
yeah.
Can somebody mute the candy shop?
No. I'm here for Marlo and Nene with their reads. I feel like they're more. They give it to you.
I think that Nene's faster. Kenya's are more like, okay, they're fast, but she actually thinks them out before she says them.
No, Kenya's been practicing at home. She's been practicing in her mirror. What she gonna say?
I feel like Kenya has like a different reason in her mind, but she figures like she's like, I got 1, 2, 3. Which one I need to think out? Okay, this is the one, and then she goes.
I feel like Phaedra and Nene are the ones that can read.
What read did Phaedra have outside of the one she did on the reunion? What read did Phaedra have outside of the reunion?
She has a lot of.
She's had a lot of
good things.
Give me a good one. Give me a good one.
She do it all the time. So
the one you remember. Which one do you remember?
The oatmeal pie face was pretty funny.
Oatmeal pie face. Okay, that was the read. Okay,
that was a read.
I love Kenya Moore.
No, but hold on.
I love when they brought that blog to her, and Marla can't read, and so she pulled the phone and she was like, "Oh yeah, Kenya Moore said this and blah 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 blah." She said, "Yes, I said it." You know, she was like, and then Nene was saying something about people. She's like, "Peoples, is that a word? Peoples?"
I agree with beautifully animated. Kenya is disrespectful like Candace. For some reason,
I don't think
so emotional.
Well, hold on, you can't lift Marlo up and then say
Marlo's more like Candace to me.
Candace, yes, when she tells people your mama didn't want you. Like she just throws out insults without even thinking. But I gotta give her credit. Her first season, Marlo, it was epic the way she could get under people's skin. When she told Candy, it was like something so simple. Candy had passed out some like dollar bills to some of the kids in Africa. And Marlo just looked at her and said, "Yeah, you give money to the boys and the girls." And it set Candy off, and it was so simple, but it was like so to Candy's core because everybody had said she pays her men. Everybody said it. Or when she was talking to Kim, and she kept saying, "So what about Big Papa? What about Big Papa?" And Kim was like losing her mind. Marlo is funny her first couple seasons. Now it's just kind of like.
I think she's funnier. Marlo's funny. I think after she did that Kenya thing with her mom, I lost respect for her. But she came back and I feel like her reads are still good, but she hasn't given an epic read.
Yeah, she's trying to be friends with Kenya, and she's trying to earn her peach. So
she hasn't given an epic read though.
Sheree can give some good reads.
Yeah,
Sheree.
What's her epic read? I think Sheree more like stumbles into her own read. She reads herself. Yeah. Sheree, when is your line? When is Sheree coming out? September, spring, and summer. She read herself.
And when Nene and that Neverland, Nene got her with
too. She said Neverland. Did you see it? Because I didn't see it. Neverland.
Phaedra, you went to the site. What did you see? I saw Neverland and dirt.
I think Sheree does a good job reading herself.
Yeah. Well, I love her when she stood up to that guy with that "Who gonna check me, boo?" That's my favorite Sheree line.
Who gonna check me, boo? That was a good one, but that wasn't a read. She was just upset.
I know.
But Sheree, I mean, like when she chased Nene out talking about she didn't have no teeth, her car got repossessed from Home Depot. She's the only person I've ever seen chase Nene out of a room.
But that's more like a Candace, though.
It was funny.
That's more like a Candace. That's more like a Candace. You ain't got no teeth in the back of your mouth. She was like, I probably don't.
They're done. They're done.
What's up, Busy Blue?
When Nene was good, Nene was good. When Nene was good, she was good. But towards the
I
end
think she's
of
always
it was
good.
like, I don't.
Nene is
She
always
had her
on.
reads written down at that last reunion. She went out with like the worst bang ever. Remember when she tried to close the laptop and all of her reads were written on that?
Yeah.
You had
I knew
10
she was
years
done
of
when she
good
started
reads.
spitting popcorn seeds as Kenya. I was like, yeah, she's done.
I agree.
I didn't spit it.
I would like to see her on the show. I don't know that they'll let her back.
I
want
wanna
to
see her back too.
What she said about Andy Cohen, it might be hard, you know, to tell the executive producer you're the R word and then they rehire you. But I would like to see her, Phaedra, Sheree, bring Kim back. Kim, that last season where Kim got them all mad and they gangbanged her.
Tardy for the party is over now, so she might come back.
Bring Phaedra back. That's what I want to see back.
I don't want to see.
I
Phaedra
said bring them
again.
all back. Bring them all back.
Oh, and what about Deshaun Snow?
I want to see her again. I want her to have a real chance.
Deshaun Snow is a whole nother person. She dropped all the weight, and she turned into a city girl.
Was she big?
People.
But she had a lot of weight.
No, she lost a lot of weight, and she got the BBL, she got the tummy tuck, she got it all, but she's scamming people now. So I'm down.
DT.
Well, you can tell by that her what did she have? She had a little auction, but nobody bid anything.
Oh yeah. DT said Marlo did dress well until last season when she wore that dress that looked like it was donated by the Goodwill.
Only Kim feels we can have. I don't want Kim Fields.
I never want to see Kim Fields on that show again.
Yeah,
I didn't like her on there. But I think that Kim coming back would be good for the show. I think if Kim, Nene, Sheree,
what about Lisa?
I still want Cynthia back. Because
what about Lisa Wu? Did you?
I want Lisa Wu back.
Okay, well,
and I want Marlo. I want Marlo, and I want Kenya there. I think that would be the best show they will ever have.
I didn't like Lisa Wu because her fashions, even though she brought them, I wasn't feeling them.
It wasn't about the fashions.
Yeah,
Lisa Wu was aggressive. Like she was like, "Girl, I will fight you right now." What you said? Meet me in the parking lot. But she was more like an older Portia to me. So let me sit on your lap, Nene, because I'm about to beat her ass. Even though I'm sitting on your lap, I'm gonna fight her. Like, yeah, I love Lisa Wu.
I don't want Kim back. I don't like her.
I want her to come back because Nene, when she left, Nene said she was the R word, and I don't think that she is one. I didn't like how she treated Sweetie.
Yeah,
but I don't think that she was the R word because Nene even said outside of the filming of the show, she's a good friend to her.
I want KKK Kim back.
I do. KKK Kim. So somebody said that on the chat the other day. I'm like KKK Kim.
Yeah,
it was me.
Oh, it was.
I want her back because that's how you get somebody. When you got Kenya and Nene double teaming her and holding her accountable and reading the dog shit out of her for a full 10 minutes to the point where she has a breakdown, that's a good read. I'm here for it. Bring her back. Let her be messy. Show Nene's roaches, non-roaches, whatever.
I will give you another epic read that Nene gave to Kim when she said, "Where is your scooter? Where is it, bitch?"
What do y'all think about Eva? Eva coming.
I love Eva.
Gross.
I love Eva. But I like Eva from Top Model,
show.
not Eva not on Housewives though.
I like Top Model Eva, but like Housewives Eva, I didn't like her on there.
She didn't wasn't know that great. She was supposed to be. Either she was messy or she was a flower child, but it just didn't work. You're supposed to be this beautiful woman. You need to give us like fashion moments, all this stuff, but everything she did was lackluster.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I want an Eva from America's Next Top Model, not Mama Eva.
Now I know on America's Next Top Model that was just editing to make us love her.
You think so?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yaya said that.
Oh, okay.
So
and look who's on top now. Yaya has a show coming out on Fox, and like Mimi said, what's her name? Eva is licking bottoms to stay on top.
Well, she's on This Nation though.
Rick is smiling like Claudia Jordan.
That's a steady job.
Go ask Ricky Smiley.
Young Rich said Eva was the mean girl on America's Next Top Model. I still loved her.
I love Eva.
I love her photos on America's Next Top Model.
So beautiful.
My favorite fan.
She had that spider on
I
her
love Yaya too, but I loved Eva more though.
I love when Eva had that spider on her face and the rings. That's my favorite photo of Eva.
But what season was that? When they did the elephant
how...
that was with Eva too, right? With the elephant?
No, with the girl that had the gap.
That was with Danny.
Yeah, the girl that had the gap, and that made me keep my gap.
But there was that white girl that was on there, and I loved her picture more than they chose the wrong one, because that white girl's picture was amazing. I forgot what her name was. It was so long ago, but I love that white girl's picture better than who they chose that day.
I did not like how Eva. I think Yaya.
Eva does have a new show too, by the way, on BET
Plus. Exactly. Yeah. Yaya had one like a facial or something, and Eva wanted it, and she was like, "Well, the girl who needed it got it," and I was just like, "Damn, that's just low."
Yeah. No, Yaya. My problem with Yaya was the fact that, because we knew she was Afrocentric, but
she
remember
did.
that kente cloth, and she was like, "You guys give me this kente cloth. It's commercial. It's not African." Like, she went off. Yaya at times just came off like just with an attitude, whereas Eva was just Eva came off more commercially adapted.
Well, it was supposed to be, because it was for modeling. So she was supposed to. She did what she was supposed to do. Queen Mermaid said, "Candy, your smile is beautiful."
Thank you.
And DT said Eva read Marlo down in season 11, and she did.
Yeah.
She read Marlo. Marlo couldn't even handle her.
It was only because that whole season was lackluster.
But the thing,
people were just excited to get a little bit.
Is Eva reading just like Candy? Is Eva reading, or is she just like roasting her? Because to me, I feel like roasting and reading.
Well, it might have been a roast.
Yeah.
You've got on my nerves, but I do miss her.
Does anybody remember anything from that season?
Not really.
I remember who I want back is Shamari.
Yeah, I like
Shamari. Was so fun.
She threw up though the whole season. That's
okay. That's okay. We don't have a throw up housewife, so that's a good one. I want her back. She just got drunk and had fun though. Like, what people want to see, the fun stuff. So I love Shamari on there.
Yeah, I like Shamari too. I liked her on Encore as well.
Prosperity Thick Girl said Yaya was arrogant, thinking she was Tyra and not a contestant.
Yeah, but y'all know at this point, the stuff that Tyra was saying, she wouldn't get away with now, because a lot of the stuff she said and did was problematic. You know, what did she tell her? Tone down the Afrocentric stuff.
Yeah,
that's not cool.
Tyra told her that.
With that other girl, the ghetto girl, I'm sorry, the one she was rooting for. With that,
we were rooting for you. Oh, rooting for you.
Tyra did a lot of problematic.
She treated her really bad. I didn't like that.
Yeah, I didn't like it either. And Tyra had, to me, she had a prejudice towards Black women, and she
like darker skinned Black women.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And she expressed it on her show, and I didn't like that. So
she had a more connection with thicker women than she did with darker skinned women.
Yeah, darker skinned women. I don't know if it's because of her situation with Naomi, but she could not stand dark skinned women.
Young Rich, I would definitely pick Shamari over Yvonne. I definitely would.
Who is Yvonne? I just know she was the Clark.
You don't even know what it is. That's what I'm saying. Yvonne was that bitch, though. She was that bitch.
Tyra did a lot of messed up stuff. Now I think about it. Like, Tyra roasted. Y'all remember Corinne Steffens, Superhead?
Yeah.
She roasted this woman and like really gave it to her on her show. Come to find out, Corinne had slept with somebody she used to sleep with.
Well, that makes sense.
So you're putting
make
this
it make
image
sense.
of. I don't know. She wouldn't get away with it today. Like the stuff that she said and did, she wouldn't get away with it today because people have more of a connection to the. Yeah, it wouldn't work.
Yes, and Takara.
Takara, I was like, that's not her name. Takara, yes, I like Takara, but Takara did a lot of work after she left American Next Top Model too.
Yeah,
With
Takara did Vogue. Takara did Vogue.
She did a show, a reality show on TV One or something like that, where the men had to choose her or something like that.
And she did, and BET contracted her to do stuff on BET too. She did more work than any American Next Top Model that I know of, besides maybe Eva. But she did a lot of. I think weren't they on the same season?
You talking about in terms of black people?
Yeah, the black people.
In terms of like the black models. Oh, I think Yaya's done like actual movies. And
yeah, because she played Michelle Obama in something. Yaya did, right?
Yaya played Whitney Houston, or no? Did she play with Whitney Houston or something too?
I thought it was Michelle Obama.
Yep, Lifetime. No, she did that too.
She played Whitney Houston.
Yaya has had a career.
Yeah, she has.
Yes, she did on Lifetime.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I mean, I would argue her, but I don't think Tyra. I think Tyra was extra hard on the black girls, and I didn't like it.
Yeah, I didn't like it either, and because Tyra in our community is actually considered light skinned because she has those green eyes. People don't realize there's featureism.
That's her real eyes,
huh?
It's her real eyes.
Yeah, Tyra has light eyes, and so sometimes when you have features that look European, they will say you're light skinned.
Sometimes when DT writes stuff, I don't know how to even pronounce what DT is saying.
Go to what
it says
Tatiana Havana, thirsty for the camera, floppy disk Vana. Oh, there's a rap.
I'm glad you could interpret because I didn't know what I was reading.
Yeah.
I wish Tyra would come back as a friend to the show.
Tanya.
Oh, she's never coming back.
Oh,
yeah, because they put her business out there.
Her man was like, nope, not on this show.
Bolo, I'm sorry, Bolo. If you got to go out some way, I'm going out.
That was the best way to go.
Yeah.
I stand for Tanya. Go out with a bang, literally.
Right.
I think if Tanya would have stayed one more season, Kenya would have like just demolished her. She probably would have brought Paul's ex-fiance that Tanya stole from him. Like she would have went deep. And I cannot wait. As long as they don't fire Kenya, she's gonna destroy Portia next season. It's not even gonna be.
It's so sad because I want to watch it.
Bolo gonna be on Eva show. What is Eva new show?
The BET Plus. What is this show called?
Insignificant.
Hold on, it's not called Insignificant.
It's not a reality show. It's a real show.
Yeah.
It's called Canceled. A Tyler Perry production.
I'm reading Chi-Town Naja Girl said something. Let's see. Eva Marcel purchased a little over $200 worth of lock jewelry. Oh, I heard about Eva stealing this girl's jewelry company. But that's something in itself.
No, we talking about Tyra. You know what else I didn't like about Tyra? She could turn any situation. She could be talking to like
all the Queen's men.
Somebody who's insignificant. She could be talking about somebody who lost their house in a house fire, and she would relate it back to when I was on the cover of Sports Illustrated, we shot the scene and there was fire in the background. Like everything circled back to her and modeling, and it was just kind of like,
and that's why I don't know if I believe the beef between Naomi and Tyra. Because Tyra tries to come off as this victim and that Naomi treated her so bad, but I don't believe it. So
I do miss America. That's talking about one Tyra Banks was there.
Oh, I totally believe Naomi. I totally believe Naomi was the only black girl and wanted to stay the only black girl. And she was, deeply into the how do we say this? What's the word I'm looking for? She was deep into the sugar booger. So I'm pretty sure she made that girl's life a hell whenever they were on the same set. But I mean, what are you gonna do, Tyra? It was like 20 years later, and we had to have this whole expose, like the girl had punched her in the face. Y'all remember that episode? 20 years later, Naomi talks to Tyra. What? And my dumb ass was like ready, like, ooh, this is gonna be good. I mean, like, whatever, Tyra.
I just feel like, and I might be reaching, but I feel like it was colorism. She's trying to make the brown skinned girl seem like she's extra aggressive and extra. I didn't like that. So I could be reaching. Naomi might have been mean, but I think they were both mean. They were both competing. Tyra is not the victim.
No. And like Corinne said, she has slept her way around, just like Corinne.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what's the guy that did Boys in the Hood and all those movies? I heard that was her boyfriend.
Yeah, right when she got Higher Learning.
Yes, the producer of Higher Learning, Boys in the Hood. Mm-hmm. What was his name? He passed away. Rest his soul. Yeah.
Oh, somebody said Naomi's a thug. Yeah, she is.
She is a thug. Yeah.
Yes. Tyra was sleeping with him. They were supposed to be in a relationship.
LC said Spike Lee. Naomi is bullying and bat is crazy. We've seen that time and time again.
Yes, John Singleton.
So let's vote. The best read out of all the reality shows. Who read the best? Y'all know what I think.
Well, Nick, of course, Selena Johnson and then Nikki Gilbert.
Okay.
But
what do you think make it make sense?
I mean, I could give it to Selena Johnson. That one was good. I still use that sometimes. So I'll give it to her.
What y'all think in the chat?
Housewives.
Huh?
Out of the Housewives franchise, I think it is Phaedra. Phaedra had
Wait. You talking about just for one read in particular or in general?
No, I was talking about everything.
In general for Housewives.
I was talking about as a whole for reality TV, but then
I want to know for Housewives.
For Housewives, she said Phaedra.
For Housewives, I'm giving it to Kenya.
What?
I'm gonna give it to Kenya too. I'm sorry.
OMG. Well, everybody agrees with me with Phaedra.
I see three Phaedras.
Could somebody mute them?
There's 102 people on here, and 3 people said that.
I see another Phaedra.
Kenya more hair kid.
No, I see another Phaedra.
Okay, as a whole. But she didn't read. I don't think that New York read though.
I'm seeing Phaedra.
Okay, I'm seeing Phaedra a lot too now. I'm seeing Phaedra a lot now. Young Rich, I don't think that New York read though.
Yes, Phaedra put Kenya in.
I mean, if I see where Young Rich is coming from, my all-time favorite reality star is forever gonna be Tiffany New York Polar.
My favorite reality star would be her. My favorite reality star would be her, but reading-wise, I don't think she ever read anything besides Pumpkin.
Oh wait, hold on. Epic read. Hoops. Was it Hoops or was it? Who's the one that beat it the second time?
Tanisha. If we're going on Bad Girls Club, it'd be Tanisha for me.
Who was the one that beat New York for the second season?
Hoops.
Delicious.
Oh, Delicious.
She said,
she didn't read nothing.
Oh my God, Delicious is mom.
She called that girl
I've never seen somebody sprout plastic hair. I died.
She did call that girl the
She can read.
She read that other girl that thought she was Beyonce. She was like, Beyonce?
Beyonce?
That wasn't a good read, though.
She was like, I am so sorry, Beyonce.
That wasn't a good read, though. Sorry, not Kenneth Moley Man or more with the hair care products I get from my bathroom. Y'all saying a lot of people saying Phaedra. Can New York read ever? Can New York even read? I've never heard her read anything, not even a book. When New York said Hottie looked like Luther Vandross, took me out. Yes, but that wasn't a read. she looked like the videos for real. Y'all,
New
I
York is
drank
just good
too
for
much
TV.
Tito's to remember back to New York. When she talked about Kenya having to get out to have a child. Hoops got her come up and went off to date Shaq.
Mm-hmm.
She got her come up and come down. She was dating a whole bunch of basketball players.
And I heard
She
Shaq
was.
is literally.
She should be on basketball next season.
Oh, I have an idea.
That was a read.
I think that Moniece and Masika should both date a basketball player so they could be on Basketball Lives LA. Like that would just be epic. Because Moniece and Masika can both read a hoe.
Moniece can read in real life, and I do know that because me and her are really cool, and she can read in real life.
And fight.
And that too.
Yeah, Moniece was a great.
Tiffany's like Kenya, they have good retorts. What's that mean?
They have good retorts, not reads.
Well,
basically comebacks.
Maybe rebuttals.
They have comebacks, basically.
Okay. Natalie Nunn should go on basketball. I would love for Natalie Nunn to go over there. I would love that. Natalie Nunn would bring the ratings up. Comebacks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with Moniece and Masika. If they went on there, that would become their show.
With basketball wise?
Yeah. Oh wait, we forgot about Jocelyn.
Yes. Hey Maid.
Hey Maid. That's all I think about. Really, as soon as you say I was all about Hey Maid.
Yeah, Hey Maid. And
retorts.
Oh, why is you here? Like, I love Jocelyn.
But then she started getting high and started fighting everybody. So I don't know.
To a party with the fur coat on and did the Hey Maid and had somebody wanting to fight me. They didn't get the reference. So don't go up and do that to people. Because they might get offended.
Moniece is thorough on reads. I don't remember any reads she's ever had though.
Yeah, she just seemed I don't know what reads Moniece has had.
Now Jocelyn or Wendy Williams, well, those was good reads. That's very true. I can't do Jocelyn. She is disrespectful. Yeah, she's like a Candace to me.
Yeah, but it's funny. The stuff she said.
Her first few seasons were hilarious. Until
the drugs.
Wait, what did she tell? She told one of the new people the mom was on, and whoever mom was like a thief and it just came out of prison and tried to get her sons to kill her husband. KK and Jocelyn were sitting face to face because the reunion had to be filmed separate, and she told KK, "Go get some milk for your bones." I
can do Tamar on Housewives of Atlanta.
I can watch her on there too.
Yeah,
I can see that. But if Tamar came, I would want Kiki White to go too.
I don't want Kiki White.
Tamar wouldn't work with Kenya.
Kiki White would try to have a southern accent sometimes. It sounds not like us.
She's very interesting though.
Kiki White?
I think the issue is
she has like 13
lifestyle.
kids.
They want lifestyle. And I don't think
she has lifestyle. She definitely has lifestyle.
Okay. I want to see Tamar because I love Toni Braxton. So Tamar seems like she's more R&B royalty, even though it's her sister. So I'd rather see Tamar.
Y'all can read DT's. I don't know what DT is saying.
That Wendy, Wendell, Bartholomew, Orenthal, Rufus Clyde, Theodis, Pookie, Earl, Lee, Samuel Ellington, Hezekiah James, and the giant Peach Williams got rushed to the hospital. Why would you say that?
Oh,
DTV having all these things. This is why it's hard to watch Tanisha, because DT and Tanisha go back and forth, and they have all these different names. So you're like, what is going on? I gotta hear this stuff. I can't read it. I can't read. I would love to do that too.
Oh wait, and we forgot about Kaya.
Yes, the queen of reads.
I mean, we're gonna talk about Kaya. We gotta talk about T.S. Madison though.
T.S. Madison. Kaya was the reader.
You think so? Okay.
Yeah, I think
But
Kai
together
can
they were magic. Together they were magic.
I think T.S. Madison has the reads though.
When she was next to Kaya, she kind of like
toned it
became the
down.
straight man, so that Kaya could just go crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, T.S. Madison seemed so toned down, and she allowed Kaya to like take over. Kaya can read.
I think that she did because she was
Kaya
trying to
called that
get
girl
onto
Resume
a.
Carter.
I think she did because she was trying to get on the
Call
platform.
your daddy.
What's the other one then? If you have Kaya, you have to have Cherry the Boom.
I know that is.
She's interesting.
I
watch her on Bigo.
Because where I go got Wendy's name from.
Resume call your daddy.
Oh, I can tell DT because you read like they read.
Yes.
Kai and T.S. Madison should both do Celebrity Big Brother at the same. Oh, that would be interesting. I would actually watch
an
that.
Epic one. Oh, when she roasted Sourpuss. When Kaya used to roast Sourpuss, Trina, that would take me out. Did y'all ever hear her go in on Trina?
I don't want to see nobody go on Trina because Trina don't bother nobody.
Let's see.
Well, Trina and Kaya have beef because supposedly Kaya did a album or a record with Trick, and Trina didn't like it, so we don't know what happened behind the scenes.
Who is Geisha 305? The DT name. See, these people I follow some of the gays. I'm sorry.
I don't know what that is.
On Bigo, and they'll say stuff like, "Your file only come across my desk once a month," and this is why I'm talking about you today. So I like their reads, but I don't know who Geisha 305
Well,
is.
I wasn't trying to add gay people in there because those reads are way different.
You think so?
What's up, Mel NYC?
Hey guys, how you doing?
We're doing good.
I can't believe you're still on. I saw you earlier when I was somewhere else, and I came back home. I said, "Oh my God, they're still on the air right now. That's great."
We're about to get off in a minute because we got to do game night in like 30 minutes. Are you coming? Make it make sense.
I'm doing something with Sinitra called the Front Porch, I think.
Well, she's coming over here after that. So,
Deb, now I have to ask you this: what's the difference between the reads between us and the gays?
Gay people just read a little bit different. Do you want to explain this? Make it make sense? Do you know? I feel like our reads are like more like strict, like it's just more. It's like Sinitra reading, like it's just like it's natural. When heterosexual read is a little bit different. It's like Candace reading to me.
Who's better?
Us.
Definitely. I logged on because I wanted to tell the story quick, fast about the Kenya, because I remember a couple of years ago, 2014.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I wanted to log in real quick. 2014, she first got on the show, and I love Kenya. Love. And I loved it very much so. Is he choking on cough medicine? What's going on over there?
Let me mute him. Go ahead.
Come on now. He
go
died.
ahead.
All right.
Mute him.
Okay, no. So let me say it real quick. So I loved her, and then he's still dying. What's going on? No, I loved it.
Are you still coughing? Are you still having a coughing attack?
He got corona. What's going on?
Now is that a read?
That was a read.
No. Let me just say this real quick. So yeah, I loved her. So I told Kenya at the time, I said, Kenya, you got to ask Phaedra. When the last time, at the time when they were married, it was a long time ago. I said, Kenya, please ask Phaedra when the last time Apollo paid for anything in that house that was more expensive than a Coca-Cola bottle. I said something like that. And I said that didn't require him to go out and steal somebody else's identity. So at that time, she ended up DMing me, and we were supposed to email and stuff like that because she was about to prepare for the reunion. So when you was talking about, she prepares her reads, I'm not sure now, but back then, a couple of years ago, she definitely was, interacting with the fans and was liking the supporters and communicating with them in DMs, so that was sort of what was happening. So I always had that memory of interacting with her. She's a very nice lady, but she definitely was very open to the help. Let's put it that way. She was open to the help from the community, and she was very nice. And so was her friend, because her friend Brandon followed me, and we started communicating. Yeah, it was a team, so they were very nice. But that was it's not like, there's no exposure. Well, what's so funny? I don't do it's not an exposed thing. It's like so small and minimum, but it is the truth. It's that's my truth. That's what's going on.
So I met her in DC during Gay Pride like 3 years ago.
Mm.
She was really nice.
Yeah, she's nice.
Yeah.
Nice lady. All right, so I'm gonna let you get back. I hope that Mr. Mims is not gonna die on air. I mean, he's choking over there. What the hell? What is going on? I don't want to choke on the corona. What's going on down in wherever he at?
Yeah, Rich said, "Do you still have the email?"
You know what? I do have the DM. I do have the DM. I mean, listen. I don't know where would I put this thing? Is so dry and old. But I saw y'all talking about it. I said I got to come in with this little story.
Don't share with anyone. Keep it to yourself.
Yes, sir.
Kenya reads naturally.
Yes, she does. And so, wait, she reads as natural as her butt is natural. Let's put it that way.
Okay, bye, Mel.
It was nice seeing you, Mel.
Bye, Mr. Mims. Make sure you get your medicine. All right. See you later.
We appreciate you for calling.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
We will not do Kenya Moore slander over here.
At all.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna log off because I got game night in like 25 minutes. And I gotta get the games together. So if y'all gotta go get y'all's drinks prepared for game night. Are you coming back, Candy?
I'm gonna try. My champagne has me lit, so I'm gonna try.
I know Sunny's coming on her way. Sanija's gonna be on her way. Q said he's coming. So I mean, like, need to be here.
Yes, I'm gonna come.
Just for a little while.
It start at 10 or what time?
At 10.
Okay,
At 10, yeah.
I'll be there.
Game night's gonna be here on this channel. So if you guys want to join, definitely do. We're gonna have so much fun. We always have fun on game night. It's Wild Out Wednesdays. So tell them where they can find you.
You can find me on The Candy Shop. That's the name of my channel. I'm Candace, but my channel is The Candy Shop. Be sure to subscribe. I'm a little tipsy right now, so I'm trying to hold it together. But yes, I believe Evangelist Val. Thank you. Put my link in the chat, and I hope you added me to your description, so Deb. But yes,
it won't let me tag you still.
I don't know why.
Every time I do it, post up somebody else.
Okay.
But when it lets me do, I will definitely tag you.
I'm gonna send you my link and add it to.
Yeah, just send me the link. I should have done that. Why did I think of that?
Yes.
I don't know, because I know you can just do the @ sign and then it will go there. But just send me the link. I'll do that.
Yeah.
Make it make sense. Where can they find you?
So I'm not big enough to have a channel that you could just search for. So you have to search for one of my videos. If you put in "Make It Make Sense Free for All," like one of my videos will pop up and you can find me there. I'm also on Instagram, Make It Make Sense Now. So you can follow me there and I can let you know. But much like Candace, I get drunk on my lives and have a good time. So everybody's welcome.
And if y'all want to have a good drunk time, come to the game night because that's what we get. Mine.
And what is Prosperity Thick Girl talking about? Did the lady give me my name back? Who? So the other candy shop, Candy Washington, we collab. We have something coming soon with Cardi B. Be on the lookout for that as well.
Y'all did good. Was it yesterday?
Monday.
Monday. Oh, today. My days be mixed up, but yes, Monday. Y'all did good.
Thank you. So check us out.
I love the dynamics of you guys together.
We have the ladies' lounge coming. I'm gonna just announce it now. The ladies' lounge.
So yeah, are you gonna switch channels every week?
A rotating panel, yes.
Okay. So follow the candy
like
shop.
the
Follow the candy.
lounge?
Huh?
No.
So listen, follow Candy Washington.
You don't have to park at Home Depot to come to our lounge. So
wait. Make sure y'all follow Candy Washington, follow the candy shop, and follow Cardi B.
Yes.
And I'll make sure that I will tag all of them, though I can tag you. But I know Candy Washington, I always tag her. So I will tag all that stuff in my description from now on.
Yes. And Evangelist Val just dropped it in the chat.
Oh, the link.
She didn't drop mine.
I don't think she like you like that. What days do you know what days you're gonna be doing it?
No, we're still working on it, so it's still in the works. So next week we will go live with it, but we have to decide on the day.
Okay. Well, we're waiting on it because I can't wait to see that. That's gonna be fun.
I know we're all so different. Me and Candy are sweet. Cardi B is a little rough.
Cardi B.
Yes.
They all are very different, so that's gonna be dope.
Yes.
Grimmer said Lady Lounge is fire. That's what's up. All right, so we're gonna get off of here, y'all. I will see you guys in like 20 minutes for game night. And that's it. Y'all got anything else to say?
No, I'm about to eat something real quick and then I'll be there.
Okay. Make it make sense.
Bye, everybody.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.